Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be rewriting Beyblade Burst. So I actually wrote this in my notes like last week, and I actually have more to add on that I'll be talking about at the end of the freaking video. But let's just get this like script done with, because I wrote a lot. Like I wrote like at least 3 paragraphs. It's a lot. So let's get this over with. First of all, I would have given Evolve another season with a 1-year time skip, showing Kit's development as a blader and Vault's siblings back at home. Toko would soon join the Bay Club, and he's working on becoming a good blader. But he's compared to Vault, and that ruins his confidence. So basically, everybody at Big Mama Academy is like comparing Vault to Toko, and Toko isn't called Toko, he's called Vault's little brother. And that's really like messing with his confidence, messing with his identity. Like, am I not my own blader? Am I just Vault's little brother? So yeah, he's really struggling with that, and I think this aspect is really like interesting. I really like this type of trope, plot, whatever, when it comes to like popular sibling, like if you watch Barbie Dreamhouse, the show, they show a lot of like how, because Barbie's like this really like talented popular sister, Skipper and Stacy get compared to her a lot. And I think this should be like kind of like the same thing with Toko and Vault. Anyways, Vault comes to visit Big Mama Academy, and Toko lashes his anger out on Vault. So Vault sets Toko aside to talk like, what's going on, Toko, like, what's going on? And Toko's basically saying like, I'm so tired of being compared to you. Like, ever since you came here, like, everyone's just continuing to talk about how you, like, it's just, ugh. So yeah, he's just really getting exhausted of the Vault talk, basically. And Vault is like, you're your own blader. I'm so sorry you gotta go with this. And like, he's basically giving Toko this very like motivational speech or whatever, because Vault would do that. And Toko is really happy because like, he understands Toko. And so yeah, this season will be more side character focused, and Toko's character is not done yet. His character arc had just begun. So we'll be coming back to Toko. Next is we come back to BC Soul, and Rentaro's feeling like everyone has left him behind in terms of bleeding. And the reason why I'm bringing up Rentaro is, again, like I said in my Rentaro and Ranjiro video, I feel like Rentaro just didn't get the character arc that he deserved. Like, I feel like in terms of like development, he's just going with the flow. Like, he's just going with how the story is going. So yeah, he doesn't really enjoy blading because he feels like he's not getting any better. Wakia helps him regain that confidence, showing development between the two. And the reason why I picked Wakia is because I really liked how their friendship was going in evolution, and I really want to see that again. So yeah. Wakia helps Rentaro develop another move, and Rentaro's having fun again. Now, back in Japan, where Vault used to live, a fun tournament is being held. And when I mean tournament, like, that, like, those little tournaments that, like, weren't major in season 1 that would happen? Yeah, like, I'm trying to, like, talk about those little tournaments. Is being held. Toko will be entering Vault, Rentaro, and Toko's main bully. I don't know if I said this before, but like basically everyone in Big Mama Academy is being really mean, but Toko has this one specific bully who's also a blader. So yeah. Kit will be watching by the sidelines, admiring Vault's power and making him want to do better. And the reason why I'm bringing up Kit is because I think Kit and Vault's dynamic is very interesting too. Yeah, like, it's just interesting. Like, I want it to be more, talked about. Anyways, yeah, Toko is up against his bully and wins. He then tells him he's his own blader. The bully respects him, and so do the other people in Big Man Academy. So yeah, after Toko gives his motivational speech or whatever, everyone starts to respect him again. Toko goes against Rantaro, but Rantaro wins. Toko's okay with that. Rantaro goes against Vault, but he loses, but laughs because he had fun. Vault laughs too because he had fun too. Because at the end of the day, blading is all about winning. It's about having fun. Life lesson, guys. Okay. Now Turbo happened. And Turbo is going to happen right after this season because I'm pretty sure like a 1 year time skip happens in Turbo. I'm not so sure about that. I really don't know, but some type of time skip happens, and I think it very much aligns with the last season. So Anyways, Shu is reminiscing back at home in his hometown, and he stumbles upon two people, Eiger Akabane and his sister Naru. Also, disclaimer, the reason why I did not talk about Fubuki is because Fubuki is not his pupil in my alternate universe rewriting thing, because I feel like Fubuki just didn't do anything to the plot when it came to him being Shu's apprentice or pupil, whatever. I feel like him being Shu's pupil was just a plot device to get the plot starting for Turbo. You know what I mean? Because they brought up Fubuki, and like he was never really a major character anyways. He was really just there to start Eiger up, so it's like, yeah. But anyways, yeah. Eiger isn't getting the hang of blading, and Naru is trying hard to teach him. So Naru is a blader, and not really like a blader. She just likes playing with Beyblades and stuff. And she had a backup, so she gave one to Eiger to play with her. Shu laughs to himself as they remind him of when him and Walt were kids. Shu comes along and says hi. Naru is shocked and freaks out because, Shu is Shu Kurenai. She's like, are you Shu Kurenai? Shu asks to play her in a battle, and she obviously says yes. He obviously wins that battle, but that whole battle changed Eiger's perspective. He was watching them play, and he's like, oh my gosh, Shu is so cool. Oh my gosh, Spryzen is so freaking cool. He wants to be just like Shu. So after that day, Eiger trains for like a month. And the reason why a month is because I heard in a Reddit thread that picking up blading doesn't take that much time. And it'll go with the storyline, because the way how Eiger's story is, it's supposed to be like a strong blade, like a really strong, cocky blader from the beginning, learning to calm down and learn to like not be obsessed with winning. So I wanted to like write his like powerfulness in a more realistic way, because I don't like how the first time that he ever picked up a bay, he was strong. So I'll give him his 1 month of training and give him his little prodigy thing. Eiger is now pretty good at blading, and he is now attending Big Man Academy. I'm going to keep the canon storyline afterwards because I see no problems. I will be changing though when Eiger was getting all winning crazy. Shu comes around again and tries to warn Eiger that he's been through this same exact path before, and it's the wrong path. Eiger tells him he doesn't know what he's talking about. Shu tells Ranjiro to look after him, because in canon, Fubuki was the one telling Ranjiro to look after him, but I feel like it would make more sense if Shu was the one. And also, the main reason why I'm bringing up Shu like more frequently than, what's really in the show is because I really do admire and like the parallels between Shu and Eiger. Like, if you didn't notice, like, literally I just brought it up, but Eiger is literally going the same route as Red Eye. Like, they're going through the same type of thing, same possessed thing, same crave for winning. And, I really wish they showed that more in Turbo, because they missed a whole big opportunity to show that. But, whatever. Back to the script. Yeah, everything after that will still stay the exact same, even Eiger beating Vault. Though Vault has a bad feeling about the way that Eiger blades. Then he loses against Hyde and yada 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 yada. So Eiger goes to Hyde's castle and Shu comes again to tell Eiger that he's going down the wrong path. They have an even more epicer battle, because I feel like the battle they had in the show was just really lackluster. Like, I feel like they could have did a lot better with that battle. Shu shows him that him and Spryzen have an unbreakable bond, and to get that unbreakable bond, Eiger can't be the way he is now. Shu obviously wins, but Eiger still isn't convinced. And Walt comes to check up on Eiger too, basically the show, and boom, the same thing happens. Zia Killy breaks, and Eiger's like, I should have listened. Also, Ranjiro will be getting a character development. I forgot to add Ranjiro, but where is it? So what happened at Hyde's castle really got to him regarding the insults that were spat at him. I'm talking about how, like, him and Rockdivore are interesting people and bays. So yeah. Hold on. So he strives to be better alongside with Eiger. I wanted to add this little part in the show because I feel like we never really got a arc where Ranjiro wanted to be better, like or even got like a character arc. So I'm just adding this little side thing because, you know. Anyways, Eiger works on being better like the show, and Kit comes and beats him like he should, showcasing his growth from the last time we seen him. And the reason why I'm bringing up Kit again, the whole reason why I brought up Kit in the last season is because I really did not like how they randomly brought Kit back and towards the end of Turbo just to make him win, but then lose right after in a short amount of time. And I feel like that really just really made Kit's whole journey to become better look like it didn't really matter to begin with. And this happens with a lot of strong characters in Turbo, but I'll talk about that later because I'm not talking about this right now. So yeah, show what happened again. Okay, yeah. Also, I didn't forget Toko. The same thing will happen in the show that happened again. So he'll become the Bay Captain, and yeah. Then Eiger trains more and has a rematch and beats him just like the canon. Kit would be like, this just means I have to get stronger. The only reason I'm bringing... Oh yeah, sorry. I already wrote that in the freaking script. Oh my gosh. I said that the only way I would make it fine for him to beat Kit is as if we've seen Kit already in previous season. You already saw that. And it would show more development with Kit. Okay. Then I wouldn't change anything but the ending. Eiger will not win against Vault, and he's okay with that. That would have shown a lot of development between Eiger and Blading. Eiger, the guy who always wanted to win but doesn't win in the end and is okay with that, would have shown a lot of character development. So now here are my afterthoughts. And before I talk about that, I don't want to hold Vault on this high pedestal because, as you can see, I didn't make Eiger beat Vault, which I feel like it would make more sense if he didn't beat him. But the reason why I'm still not letting anyone beat Vault is because I feel like to make 2 seasons of Vault basically trying to become a better blader, and then make him win the second season, but then make him lose that exact title the season after, just really makes me mad because we sat 2 seasons, 100 and something episodes of Vault training, trying to get better his whole entire journey, just for him to lose that entire thing. Just doesn't make sense to me. It's like watching Shippuden, then watching Naruto not become the Hokage. That's basically what it's like. It's basically like that. Like, it's basically, it's just so weird. It's like watching One Piece, but then Luffy doesn't become the pirate king. Like, that's basically what it's like. I'm like, how are you gonna make us sit for 2 seasons for Vault to become the world champion just to make him lose that title the season after? That makes me so mad. I'm so sorry. Okay, now for my afterthoughts. I have always thought that Eiger's character just made the previous strong characters look weak, or made their training basically be in vain because he would just beat them anyways, even though he just started blading. That's what I was talking about with Kit, because with Kit, they showed us like a little bit of flashbacks of him getting better, and basically said like, oh, he's this new strong blader that's like climbing the charts, but oh, I Eiger beats him on his second rematch. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. And see, this rewriting of Beyblade Burst just makes it seem like Eiger's character arc is just beginning, and I think, yeah, Eiger's journey could be continued if the writing were like this, but it really can't because they keep making a new main character every other season without even giving the old characters to breathe yet and flourish out. I also want to say that the reason why Shu is a bigger part of the season, yeah, I'm sorry, I already talked about this. I definitely did not reread this. Yeah. I said I would have liked to see Shu be more part of the season. Instead, we see Fubuki doing his job. Which I'm like, yeah, definitely. Like, we see a lot of Fubuki doing what Shu should have been doing. What was Shu even doing? Like, was he just training? I don't know, but I feel like it would have made more sense if Shu was the one doing what Fubuki was doing. But anyways, I'm aware that if we go this route with Eiger's story, his story would have to continue. But like I said, again, they keep making more MCs. Maybe I'll rewrite Beyblade Burst as an entirety one day. I also would like to say I like the idea of the canon Beyblade Burst Turbo. I like the Eiger man versus self conflict. I also like the idea of a strong, unlikable blader becoming a strong, sensible, and likable blader later on. And I appreciate his relationship with Ranjiro. I just think that some things could have been written better. I don't hate Turbo. I think even the fact that it's unlikable is the reason I didn't like it even more. I just wanted to hop on the hate train. Though I learned that it's not terrible and actually was alright. Just a bit infuriating to watch at sometimes. So that was my whole script. No, I do not hate Eiger. I don't hate Eiger. And I don't hate Beyblade Burst Turbo either. I just feel like this season was definitely wasted potential and could have been a lot better. I don't know, like, what happened in the writing. Like, I don't know, but I was definitely more bored and more frustrated watching this season than any other season of a show that I've ever watched. Like, I was so annoyed watching this season because like I said before, I like the strong, unlikable blader becoming a strong, sensible blader later on. It's just the way how you guys, like, came about it. Why, when Eiger first got his bay, he was already strong to begin with? That's not how you write a strong prodigy. Why didn't they just take inspiration from Shu? Shu was a prodigy, and he wasn't strong the first time that he ever got a bay. So why didn't they just go that route? And they literally just gave him a lot of plot armor, and it just really just, I don't know. It could have been a lot better. I keep saying that, but you get the point. But yeah, like I said before, this season, like, if it was ever gonna be written this way, Eiger's story would more realistically be starting now, so he would have to at least get another season. Which, yeah, like, I don't know what they would write in the second season, but it would make more sense if he had another season. But yeah, this is me rewriting Baby Burst, only like evolution basically up to Turbo. I have not watched the other seasons yet. I haven't even finished Turbo yet because I'm just so tired of watching it. But hopefully I'll finish the show. Thank you for freaking watching. Oh my gosh, I didn't press stop recording.